Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how you can make something like this here. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you will be the first person to be notified anytime I upload video. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's go right into the video. Mwah. So guys, I already fold it. Okay, this is it. This one is the front and this one is the back, and this is the material I'm using. Look at the material I'm using here. Very soft material, but I'm going to lining it with this one here, and this one will be for the top and the sleeve. Okay, so let's go. So back to what I'm explaining. This one here is the front, this one right here is the front, and why this one is the back. This line here is our starting point. So this line here is the waist, this one here is the hip, and this one right here, this line right here is the full measurements. Okay, and I add 2 inches to join it and to sew it at the down part. This one here is 1.5 inches, and this one is for the zip. Okay, so see what I did. I add 1 inches for sewing. This one is the 1 inches. This one is the person's hip measurements, and this one is the allowance. I added 1 inches allowance. Okay, I will cut out this one like this, and I will shape it out. Then this one is ready. I hope you get my point. This one is the waist, and this one is the hip. Okay, I minus 18 inches for the half length, 18 inches for the half length here. So I measure the waist here, this one is the hip side, and this one is the full length. Okay, and I added 2 inches for sewing and to join, I mean to fold it at the down and to join it with 1/2 inches here. Okay, so that is it. So I will just cut this one out now. I remove 18 inches because the half length is 18 inches. So I remove 18 inches. From 18 inches, then I get the full length up to here. Then I added 2 inches here. I'm not going to use that. Okay, I'm not going to use that at the waist area. So I will split this one open for the zip. We'll go to the upper part. Okay, so as you can see, I fold it into 2. Here will be our starting point. Okay, here will be our starting point. I hope you are seeing it too. I'm taking a 4.5 inches off. I want to get 5 inches. So by the time I will sew it with 1/2 inches, I will get like 5 inches. So I'm using 4.5 for my off. 9.5 inches for my armhole here. Bust point is 11. I will add 1/2 inches, so I will mark 11.5. Half length is 18. I will mark 19 for the joining. Half here. Okay, you need 1/2 inches to sew it here at the down part, and then you need 1/2 inches here, which is 1 inches. The half length is 18, so I mark 19. Let me put that into straight line. So I'm going to use Princess Dart pattern. Okay, so the shoulder is 17. 17 divided by 2 is 8.5. You minus 2 inches from 8.5, it will give you 6.5. So I will mark 6.5 here. Or better still, if you cannot use the shoulder, you can just do it like this. Let me show you. You just do it like this. You take your tape and then measure your chest. Just measure your chest like this. Okay? You measure it where you want your journey to start from here. And then you add your sewing allowance to join it together. To join the sleeve and the basic blouse together, okay? So if you cannot, that is if you cannot use your shoulder, you can use your shoulder if you want to, but if you don't want to, then just do it like this. Measure here, and then whatever you get, you add your sewing allowance 1 inch, half to join it together here and half to join it together here. So the shoulder I'm working with is 17. So if you divide 17 into 2, it will give you 8.5. Then I will minus 2 from that 8.5. Okay, that is 6.5. That is what you see right here. Let me move it closer. Don't know if you are seeing it. So that is 6.5. You see here. I don't need extra inch to join it together. I have enough here. This one is the armhole, and then this one is the post point. This one is my half length where it ends. Okay, then see what you will do. You minus 4.5 inches. Okay, I have my armhole 9.5 inches. I will take my bust measurement now. My bust is 42. 42 divided by 4 will give me 10.5 and 1/4. Okay, I will mark it. Then I will just put it into straight line. This is my 6.5 here, and this is my 10.5. I will just put it into straight line like this. I will slant it like this. Okay, so here will be my armhole. If you like, you can just curve it, okay, like this. You curve. If you like, you make it straight, you leave it straight, or you just curve it. Okay, my nipple to nipple measurement is 9 inches. If you divide it into 2, it will give you 4.5. Add half inches for sewing allowance is 5 inches. From this your bust point, mark 5 inches. 5 inches here, and then at the down here you mark 5 inches. 5 inches. Then I'll put it into straight line. I hope you are seeing it. So for my armhole here, I will measure. I have 6.5 here. I will divide it into 2. Okay, if I divide it into 2, I will get 3 2/4. So I will just mark 3 2/4 here. Okay, so from here I will take it down to my bust point. I will just slant it like this to my bust points. This material, eh? So here I'm going to extend it with 1 inches. Okay, 1 inches. So from here I will get my new armhole. I will just curve it. I will curve it. I will get my new armhole. So from here, don't let it be sharp. You have to curve. Okay? So see what you will do now. From here, from my armhole here, I'll mark half inches here, and then I will connect it to my bust point. Let's do that quickly. I'm going up with 1 inches here. I will come down by 1 inches as well. 1 inches. So from here I will measure 1 inch on both sides. 1 inch here and 1 inch here. So I will connect it to this line here. So you see that? I hope you are seeing it. I don't know if you are seeing it. Oh my god. Then I'll just curve it. So this one is 1 inch here and 1 inch here. Wait, I don't know, let me move it closer. Okay, 1 inch on both sides. So that 1 inch, I'm going to add it at the side here, but before then I will mark the waist measurement. The waist is 37 divided by 4 will give me 9 and 2/4. Okay, I'll mark it here, and then these 2 inches I'm going to replace it here. 2 inches, because we are going to cut out this one, so we'll replace it. And then sewing allowance, I'm going to add 2 inches. Okay, so this is my bust, and bust is 42 divided by 4 is 10.5 and 1/4. I'm going to mark it right here. Okay, I mark it already here. So I'm going to add extra inches. Let me say 3 inches. Let me add 3 inches for sewing. Okay, now we are going to cut it. Before then, let me put this one into straight line here. So this my armhole here, I will just curve it to my shoulder, like this. And here, wait, let me shift this one a bit. This one is the neck. Okay, so the neck, I will just come down by 1 inch. If you like, you can come down by 2.5 or 3. It depends on how deep you want your neck to be. So remember, we remove 4.5 inches. Okay, when I add 1 inches, it will give me 5.5. Plus sewing, I will get 6 inches. I'm using only 1 inches. Then I will connect it to my shoulder here, or I'll just use this one just to connect it like this. So now I will cut it out. Okay, I will use this one to cut the lining. Okay, this one now is for the back. I remove 4.5, then I mark 19 here. Here is my armhole, 9.5. I will first of all mark 1.5 inches. This one is for zip, 1.5. This one is my armhole. I will mark my dart, which is the nipple to nipple measurement. I'll mark 5 inches. From the zip line here, you start your measurement, 5 inches. I'll measure 5 inches. I'll go down and measure 5 inches. 5 inches, I'll put it into straight line. Then I will mark half inches for both sides. Half inches here and half inches here. I will just connect it from here to this line here. Okay, so now this one will be my dart. You see that? This one will be my dart. I will hold it here. I will do the same to the second side. So for the shoulder here, I will do the same. I'll mark 6.5 here. I'll mark 1 inches down. same neck, but I will connect it. To use my free hand to do that. My bust is 42. 42 divided by 4, 10 and a half and a quarter. Then I will mark it. I'll add my allowance. For the down part here, I'll measure my waist. My waist is 9 and 2/4 plus 1 inch that, and plus my sewing allowance, and for ease 1 inch, and then I will add 1.5. Okay. I'll cut it out now. I'll split this one open. You come up by 1 inches. I'll just slant it. Let me use this one down because of the puffiness of the zip. We don't want it to puff at the back, so just like this. This side will still be the same, but only here you cut it out. Okay. This one is for the zip. You notch it. So I'm going to use this one to cut out the lining. So guys, I've cut out all the lining. This one is for the back, and here they are. I've cut everything, both for the down part and the upper part, the half length. So this one is for the back. See what I will do? I will just remove one of these. This material is stretching material. The material is stretching. Even my lining is stretching one. I will just place it like this. Wait, let me remove this one first. So this one, for the lining, you can't differentiate the back and the front. They are the same. So see what you will do. You take your lining and you take your fabric. Okay. You place it together like this. Here is the front and here is the back. So you place it together. If your lining has a back and it has front, you will just place it together, right side facing right side. Okay. So this is what I'm doing here. I just put it like this, and then I'm going to sew from here down to this one is this zip allowance. So after sewing, I will now turn it inside like this. Let me use an office pin first. So assuming I sew this one like this, so when I turn it inside, my lining will go inside. You go inside, and then it will be like this. Okay. So this one is the front side now, and my lining is inside. Okay. Sorry for that noise. So my lining is inside. It will be like this. What I'm going to do now is just to arrange it and match it at the two sides. After that, I will do the same to the other side, to the other ones, and then before joining it. So let me quickly do that and then show it to you. So this is it after putting lining. As you can see, I put lining in all. This one is for the front. I will just open it like this, and then I will sew this one like this. From the down, you start sewing. Okay, you start sewing from the down like this, and like this. Okay, it will be like so. and this one is the second one. So I will sew it like this, and then after that I will take the down part. I will take this down part here. You see, this one is the down part, okay? Here is the front, and this one is the lining inside. So I will take it and then sew it together. I will sew it like this, and I will also do the same to the back side. This one is the back. You see, I've already put the darts. See the second dart. This one is the zip side, okay? Then I will just open it like this. This one is the zip side. See where I notch here? I will do it like so, and take the second side. I will do it like this. So I will take the down part. Here is where I notch. You see where I notch here? Then this one is the zip side, okay? I will fold it in like this. So I will sew it and then do the same to the second side. After that, I will then join it, okay? After joining this one together, I will then use this one for the hand. This one is for the hand, okay? And we do the flower also. So before then, I will first join this one. After joining, then I will come and show you, okay? All right, guys, now I have joined it. This one is the front side. You see that? I've joined it. Here is the waist where I joined. Let me show you. Here is the back and here is the front, okay? So I've joined it. As you can see, I've joined it now. And then this one is the front and this one is the back. I did the same here, okay? This one is one of the back and this one is the second back. Now it's going to be like this. It's going to be like this, okay? Then at the middle here, there is zip at the middle here, okay? That will hold it together, okay? So this is it. Then let me show you this. Let me show you the style again, okay? So here, let me put it well. Okay. Here there is a beautiful fancy here, as you can see. You see that? You see this beautiful fancy here at the waist area, and you see the drop. It's drop here. So this is it right here. I cut out 1 yard 30 inches by 60, and I have already put the gather here. Here I have up to 7 inches, okay? Then what I will do is just to bring the front. This one is the front side, okay? This one is the front side. So what I will do, I will just take this. I will just take this one and then I will place it. I will place it right here at the side here, and then I will come down from the waist side, from the waist area here. I will come down by 1.5 inches or 2 inches. It depends on where you want yours to start from at the waist area, okay? Then I will come down by like 1.5 inches or 2 inches here. Then I will start from there, okay? I'm going to arrange it like this. Okay, I'm going to arrange it like this. Sorry, you can't see it very well because it's the same material. If I'm using another color of another colored material, then you are going to see it very well. So I'm just going to arrange it like this and then tack it here. Okay, I'll tack it here, and then all this one is going to drop down. Okay, I will tack it here. I will sew it right here, then I will tack it here. I will sew it here after arranging it very well. Then this one is going to drop. This one is going to be like so. Okay, after sewing it right at the waist area here, then wait, so that you see me very well. So it's going to be like so. When I sew it right here, then it's going to be like this, and here I will tack it, and here is going to drop down. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to explain here. So this is it. I will sew here, and then I will arrange it very well. I will tack it here, and then this one is going to drop down. After that, I will just take the back side. I will take the back one. Okay, then I will place it together like so. I'll place it together like so, and then like this. Then the person's measurement, I'm going to put the measurement and then sew the two sides. Okay, then after that I will put the zip, and then we go over to the hand, to the sleeve side. Okay, so let me quickly do that, and then I will show you when I finish. I hope you get my points. So guys, this is it after joining it together. As you can see, it's very beautiful. Look at that. But this one is going to drop down. This is for the sleeve, and I'm going to sew it together with the buff, but I will show you in a minute how you can create your own buff. Sorry guys if you hear any noise in this video. My kids are around playing. Okay, so guys, this one is the down part, and I'm just going to fold it like so. Okay, like this. So this one is the back part. I've already attached the zip, and this side is the back opening. Here I have 18 inches, and here I have 18 inches. It depends on how you want your puff to be. The same way you will take your measurements. Remember, I remove 4.5 from the shoulder, then 4.5 plus 4.5 is 9 inches. I remove 9 inches here, and then I will just remove 1 inch. I come down here by 7.5, and then I just remove 1.5 inches here for sewing, and then from here I curve it to this 9 inches here. Down here I'm going to put elastic. I'm just going to fold it like this. Okay, just fold it like this and put elastic, so it's going to be, you know, like so after gathering it. Okay, I'm just going to cut this one off. I'm going to cut this one out now. I will notch it here. At the down part here, I will also notch. This is the folded side. This one is the open side. Okay, this one is the open side. So this is it for the hand, and then for this one is 2 inches. This is 2 inches, as you can see, 2 inches. So I'm going to fold it into 2 and then notch the center. Notch the center here. Do the same to this second one. one of these. So it's going to be like this. So what I will do now is to gather it. Okay, I will gather it like so. See that? After gathering it like this, and the gathering will continue like this, like this, okay, like so. And then this side is going to be elastic, and I'm going to gather it like this. So you form your buff, okay. This thing need to go up. So I'm just going to quickly run the gather stitch here and then gather it. So after gathering, I will come back and show you how it looks. Then we will attach this one. So this is my elastic here. The round sleeve is 11, so I'm going to mark 11 here. I'm going to cut out 11 inches. This is it. So guys, this is it after sewing the buff. As you can see, it's very beautiful, and this side is the elastic side, as you can see, okay, and this side is where I draw the gather. Inside this buff, I did not add anything to make it stand. So if you want to do your own and you want it to stand, you want it to full, so you need to add something that will make it full. You can add whatever, anything like gum stay or any other thing that will make it to stand, okay, but we don't need it in this particular one. That is why. So now I'm going to just take this one and then I'm going to sew it like this, okay. Just attach it to the gown like so, and I'm going to do the same to the second sleeve, and it's going to be like this. Guys, I just finished attaching the sleeve. This is it. You see that? This one is the second sleeve. I will just give it a good press, and then I will attach my flowers like this. This is it after attaching the flowers, and this is the final look. So beautiful. Okay, look at that. It's so nice. So you can make one for yourself or for your friends, okay.